Welcome to the JT Benz Night Show. It is our 15th episode number 15, September 29, 2020. Salamat sa pag-iuban ka na ko kung gabi una. O be ready sa inyong messages. Be ready sa inyong messages sa chat na to mga kaigsunan. Alright, so be ready mo na. Let's see, tanaw na to. Where is it? So shout out nyo na and greet us. Please go to YouTube and subscribe sa atong YouTube channel. I know subscribe naman sa Facebook, but we need you to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, sa atong YouTube channel makaigsunan, you can post your message there. Maka-post na yung message na. And we will be ready to see your posts. Okay. So, ready na tani. Okay, so good evening, welcome, and let's have our COVID update. Atong pag-tanaw ng atong COVID update makaigsunan. If you're ready, by the way, so you move to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so ngarita sa atong updates sa Johns Hopkins University. 1 million, you can remember I told you last night, a few hours from now, we'll reach 1 million global deaths. Grabe na ni. Di na ni. Kakaan makaigsa na ni. Sometimes, na ta, being human is actually being fragile. We're one of the most fragile, living things. Takang kita masakit, pero ita matay sa sakita. Okay. So, marta sa atong asa naman ni atong Chrome chat. Okay, that's good. All right, so gata sa atong Chrome mag-igsanan. You're back at my back here. I hope klaro ang video. I hope klaro atong audio. I hope klaro atong video. I hope klaro atong audio. And we have now reached ito sa ni window here para kita na to. So we have now reached 33,401 cases, 514. 33,401 cases, 514. That's 33.4 million. And since we expect the probable causes to be 10 times or 1,000% more, so we have 334 million cases, probable cases worldwide, but only around 10% is reported. And global deaths, klaro niya sa kung loyo mo kaisunan. Global deaths, where are you? I cannot see you. Where's your... Okay. Global deaths is 1,02,676. That's at the back of the screen. To my back, and that's 1,202,676 global deaths, of which 205,091 deaths are in the US. In short, I don't know why this is. 1/5 of all deaths in the world occurred in the United States. 1/5 of all deaths in the world occurred in the United States. Yeah, but they only have a population of about 350 million. China has a population of what, 1.2 billion? India probably has a population of also 1 billion. Maybe Brazil has a very high population. But why is it that the United States, with only a population of 350 million around, captured or represents 1/5 of all the deaths worldwide, and the United States is number one, supposed to be a first world country, number two, a very advanced scientifically, technologically country, and number four, it is number three, it is the center of the intellectual universe. The best researchers, the most intelligent researchers, mostly there. Programmers, computers, all of this artificial intelligence is the news. They're even sending people to on a regular basis to space. And yet, they account for 1/5 of all the deaths worldwide. Like third world country. Uy. You can see there on my back, 1 million. Two 1,676 deaths as of this minute, 9:23 p.m. September 29, year 2020. And look at the deaths here in the US, 205,000. Can you imagine that? 205,091. 1/5 of all the deaths worldwide come from or occurred or is reported from the United States. I can't imagine why that is so. Trailing by 60,000 deaths around is Brazil with 142,858 deaths. Okay, 142,058 deaths. Okay, mo siguro tanong Brazil nga. Maybe kay third world country, or there are so many poor people there, lack of sanitation, oh my goodness, the United States? Can you explain that? I don't know. Donald Trump, please explain that. 1/5 of all the deaths occur in the US. And they only have a population of about, what, 350 million? Ilang yung population in the US? Good. Ako naman estimate 150 million. Hindi atong memory na, ha? Population. Matay ko na ni Wamantay. Population USA. 382 million. 328 million. Ako estimate 350 million. So overestimated na ako by 20 million. 328 million. Around of 330 million. Para di tayo maglibog. 330 million cases. Actually, 330 million people, residents of the US population. And yet, it accounts for 1/5 of all the deaths. I don't know. Unbelievable. No. Ang US confirmed cases is 7.15 million cases. US deaths. Arita sa data in motion for the United States. Ato na i-share ninyo. And I hope maklaro yung audio. Let me see yung audio na ba. Audio. Let me see. Audio. Are you here? Where's the audio? Desktop audio. Okay. Matog na ba ni audio? September 29, 2020 in United States. Additional 33,000 cases. Additional 316 deaths. This is the 90 days. Last 90 days. Over 1 million tested. Positivity ratio about 4%, 4.7%. The last 14 days, manay asa nagkadaghan. Highest sa California. Today, worldwide, India 71,000 in 1 day, Spain 32,000, France 26,000. That's the YouTube channel. Okay. So can you imagine that? Grabe. Let us back to the global map. Let's visit wow, the Philippines. 300, almost 300,000, 310,000 cases in the Philippines. 309,303 cases. Can you see that there on my back? 309,303 cases as of this moment. Global deaths 5,448. It's also in our crawlers or headlines. I hope you can see that sa atong headlines. Pwede sad mo subscribe makaisa diri. Subscribe mo. 5,448 deaths in the Philippines. And yet, this is despite the worst lockdown in the entire world. We had a public transportation lockdown, we had an economic lockdown, we had a human lockdown, and we have all of these granular lockdowns. Antod karon wa pa mabalik atong full sa atong public transportation. And we have 5,448 deaths. Ang ubang nasod ang Singapore, Hong Kong, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan. They did not shut down their businesses. They did shut down the public transportation. Now, except katong mga tour, katong mga resorts, katong mga like Disneyland, no? Disneyland. Pero karon nabalik na sa Hong Kong, nabalik na ang Ocean Park, nabalik na ang Disneyland. Nagbalik na mga training ang mga basketballista dito. Swimming pools are also back. And ang Hong Kong, ang cases sa Hong Kong, let's see. Tara. I hope you can see here. 5,080. 5,080 total cases in Hong Kong since February, and that's 105 deaths. Okay, for example, nilang case report, case number 5,076, for example, is a 50-year-old, confirmed September 28, 2020. Asa ni siya gapuyo? Na diri sa Sikh Temple, diri sa Morrison Hill, doon sa Harrison Hill swimming pool, doon sa Tonghua Centenary Square Garden, doon sa Craig Krigengower Cricket Club. Nanis ibabaw sa Wanchay mga kaigsunan. Morrison Hill naman eh. Padoon sa taas. Ibabaw sa Happy Valley Racing Course. 50 years old yung case. Ang case number 5075, 42 years old, confirmed also September 28. Nagpuyo diri sa Argyle Street, Valiant Court. Taas man yung Argyle Street, Perdolces Calhoun Hospital, Nangfong House, Grand Excelsior Hotel. So in other words, doon ni siya sa Mongkok Shopping Center. Ni Argyle, doon mas Mongkok ni. Ang case 5074, pakita ko nila ba asa ilang mga address? Wa ibutangan. 5074, 49 years old. Parihara, mag-1 siguro ni. Ba nag-asawa siguro ni. Ang 573, also the same address. Ang 572, lain na. So, katong tulo ka cases, maybe the same family, the same mag-ilang map. Ang case number 572 sa Hong Kong, male, 43 years old, naa sa Kam Yung Court, Saicha Road, Wukaisha Village Office, Chinese YMC Home, Saddle Ridge Gardens. Susugan okay ba asa na yung lugar asa man nga district. Maunsian naman yun Maunsian. So it's a government house. So ang case 5071 na ay mapa asa dapit ni matawa na asa mga building nga. So kanang mga building nga mo ni building ilang granular lockdown. Nagi building ito, nagis building ibutang. Buildings in which cases have presided, Hong Hing Court. So muna ilang klase sa kuan makingsan tracing ba, contact tracing. Ikaw mo-aware ka, silingan ka. Ito sa atong DOH tracker, new cases 309,203, active cases 50,000, recovered cases 252,000, died 5,448. 5,448 ang namatay. Grabe lang. So daily cases by the onset, the date of onset of illness, so ang 7-day moving average 1,861 cases in the last 7 days ang average siya. Ang Region 7, Central Visayas, 1,090 cases. Cumulative sample tested sa Philippines, 3.6 million. Individuals tested, 3.4 million. Kay sometimes ang usa ka person kaduha man i-test. Positivity rate na to is still 10.3%. Of course, kay ang ipang test na to katong mga masakiton, nako gid siya ko. Nanay symptoms mo. Buti ng Pilipinas Grabe ka itong results. Arta sa Sweden, kay mamanigi question nila ang style sa Sweden. Ang Sweden, ano ka mo click Sweden? Hello Sweden. 92,466 cases. Ang namatay sa Sweden 5,790. By the way, ang namatay sa Sweden 5,790. Namatay sa Pilipinas 5,400. You know, almost the same namatay ang Sweden and Philippines. But Sweden, they don't even require masks. Wala mo sila ng sinihan, wala mo sila ng restaurant, wala mo sila ng public. Okay na nila. Ang sa Sweden, half namatay sa mga nursing homes, low-income nursing homes. Pero wala nagibuhat ang Sweden. Kung nag-lockdown pa niya, mayroon namatay nila. But according to them, mas na kong problema kung i-lockdown. Are they gambling on herd immunity? Lisod siya ng herd immunity. Kaya sana, kaya hindi ka mamatay. Pero, the Philippines, mas na ito, bita na ako na itong kuan. Sa itong nananaw na to ron. Kita sa okay. Messages na to ron. Okay. Si Celio Giliamak namino to ron. Wilson Herrera, Nathaniel Baguio, Salvador Nodalo, watching from Tipolo, Mandawi. Tinuod nang namatay og COVID ng kuan Boy Nodalo, yung barangay captain ug ang husband. Tinuod to COVID by rason na to. Si Hilario Escudero III, good evening sir, Sir Hill. Si musta na ka sir, okay na imong mga backaches. Si Georgian Alforque from Alimang, Lutupan. Cristita Saraom from Banawa. Ronel Hubani, pa-shoutout ko sa kong asawa nga si Janet Lungaket Hubani. So kanong nas Facebook karon, can you please switch to YouTube channel na to. And then sa atong YouTube channel, pwede ba mo nga shoutout mo dito sa atong YouTube channel. Si Alma Suico sa watching from Mandawi, please ma'am switch to YouTube, subscribe sa YouTube, and post your message there because we need more YouTube we need more YouTube subscribers. Mr. Roy Campana, please move also to YouTube. Okay. Ay, paita eh. Hindi ba dagang kinamatay? Abot na 1 million? Something one. Okay. Mr. Joe Black, yes. All of you on Facebook, please move to YouTube and subscribe there. Ako ba? In the last 3 days, kanunay kog daghag mo ingon nga GT paano nang imong humanity. Now again, some of my friends sa Manila, business people, some of them my friends at may friends na ko sa classmate ko sa MBA. Pakuha na GT na mong humanity, ipapatent, ipa-FDA. So, lagi. Ang problema mo sa FDA, kopyahon ra itong kuhan niya. Sila na yung manufacture. So, disurunta. Mag-apply. Mako nga kuan gid ko ani by word of mouth na lang pa-refer nako. Tomorrow magpada ko sa Surigao kay naidho ka surgeon dito nga gi-COVID. So ayan na mo og mainom ba ipadana mo sa Surigao. 2 surgeons. Painom na to. All of these people namatay 1 million, I think I can save them. I can save maybe 90% of them. Based on my experience niya. Katong mga tao nga wala mo suway ani, mo tong na-discuss yung taon, nangamatay yung taon sa COVID. Katong ni suway, their symptoms immediately started to resume. Nainangutan na nga, JT, pwede ba ng humanity na to i-daily maintenance? The answer is yes. Ako lang ipagkita ninyo o sana ko ka misuway gud siya o sa ka patient 62 years old kidney transplant patient nagamit og immunosuppressants, nag-insulin, high cholesterol, and he just tried from September 2 to September 7 to September 17, exactly 10 days. Nagpa-test siya. Ang results niya is very incredible. Ako mismo na shock. Nunani din effect ng humanity. Kaya ningon magkukunin lang nga, kinanglan yun mo nga. Magpa-laboratory mo, kay we will not know the effects kung di mo magpa-laboratory. I can save. I don't know. Mayroon siguro taka na maka-GTH makasave. Namugoy kuan. Namugoy actual clinical cases. Dili ko doktor pero lipay kay sila. We just one set. Mas mahal pa ang testing, cost of testing kaysa cost of curing. Ato ka sa hospital, test mo na, 15,000 man din mawa ni mo. Plus. I don't know what I should do, but kamo nakadungog ron, tell your friends. Why? Ug mamatay ninyong friend, pagmahay mo. Dili man siya poison. It is not poison. A lot of people have used this already. I don't know, si Mr. Joe Black, nagamit na ba din mo imong humanity, sir, sa imong employee ba? Imong staff? Si Mr. Joy Paras na minaw na to ron. Ma'am Doris Maturan, Yannick Cindy. So, please all of you, Mr. Roy Campana, Almasuico, try to shift to YouTube. Tanawan na to og may bang quality and subscribe. Kaya kung nga ba tag-subscriber sa YouTube, kamo na sa Facebook, go to YouTube. So, ayun ninyo. Okay. I don't know. Napag-iuban, nakandunggan ako sa ka-company nga iyong empleyado tagaan niya LHQ, Linhua. Okay, approved na sa FDA ng Linhua. The only problem is ang Linhua na ephedrine, which is not legal in the US for taking or banned, whatever. It's a banned substance. Okay, it's a stimulant. Mag-rapid heartbeat ka ani, so naka-initial high. Marabag initial nga improvement niya mo, hagba rin ka. Kasagara tong nangamatay sa kuan mo kaigsunan sa COVID. nga mga adunay kaya, nagamit to sila LHQ kasagaran. So it's up to you ang saan ninyo LHQ. Dinay post si Dr. Rowena Borden na niingod siya na iyang post sa Facebook na ang ephedrine is part 85 milligrams masiguro ephedrine for its tablet. Inom kag na po 12 sa kadlaw piya mura kag siya buwan na mura lang. So it's up to you kung magamit mo ng linhua pero don't. I don't know. Sige, gamit mo. Di mo ko FDA, di mo ko sa doktor, ay mong paminaw na ako. But so far, ako na ilhan, 5 na namatay, mga dato, mga dunahan. Ga LHQ. Whether or not ang LHQ may cause of death, di ta kaybaw. Mabatoy cause nga na ICU to sila, di ta kaybaw. Pero kanima noong nas isolation nas mga barangay, naras isolation ward sa barangay, mga barangay, wa manoon nga matay. Diba? So, lisod na. Marami. I don't know. Nya kanang plasma donation, plasma transfusion ni mention na may ko ana nga plasma transfusion sa randomized kuan trial is not effective niya. Sometimes maka-cause na noon siya og kuan maka-cause na noon og kanang blood clotting sa may latest anirong plasma ha. So dili ka no kay convincing, I don't know. But ang US FDA nag-authorize sa convalescent plasma therapy. The FDA allowed its use during the pandemic because there's no approved treatment for COVID-19. Convalescent plasma uses blood from people who have recovered from an illness to help others recover. Pero convalescent plasma sa kuan, sa ano na risks. So, convalescent plasma risks allergic reactions, lung damage, and difficulty in breathing, infections such as HIV, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. It's not yet known. Many results sa resulte sa Mayo Clinic sa US. It's not yet known if convalescent plasma therapy will be an effective treatment for COVID-19. You might not experience any benefit. However, therapy might help you recover from the disease. Kuya Awade. Data from small clinical trials and a national access program suggest that convalescent plasma may lessen the severity or shorten the duration of COVID-19. However, more research is needed to determine if convalescent plasma will be an effective treatment. By the way, katong nangamatay nag-agi to convalescent plasma. Katong nangamatay lately nga mga famous personalities. So, dili pa kayo na siya. And I shared with you, many months ago, mga 3 months ago, I shared with you sa ka-doktor nga first hand, nakakuan gid siya, nakagamit gid siya, nga murag, dili kay convincing and some people even died. So, dili pa kayo siya convalescent plasma for COVID, dili pa convincing. in randomized control trials. Nay mga for COVID-19 na lagi uban nga nagkuan lagi ko, no? Nag-blood clotting. Nag-blood clotting. In fact, more even people more died. I'm not a doctor, by the way. Di ko doktor. So, ayaw magtuon ako. Natungos doktor to. But you can conduct your research na yung mga kuan, na yung mga na yung mga results sa mga reliable science sources, science magazines. Kini sciencenews.org. So, na sila August 25 nga reports on COVID-19 plasma treatments. Matupan nila, COVID plasma treatments may be safe, but we don't know if they work. We don't know if they work. No randomized controlled trials have shown that convalescent plasma works against COVID-19 yet, although the FDA has approved it. August 23, it would allow convalescent plasma under emergency use. Basta, I tell you, most of the people ako nahibawan, nadunggan, nga katong nangamatay lately, convalescent plasma transfusion to sila. Does it work? So far, there aren't enough data to tell. The research seems to have tipped the scales towards authorization of emergency use. It came from a preliminary study of 35,000 patients. At the news conference, Trump. Ang FDA commissioner added that what that means is that if the data continue to pan out, 100 people who are sick with COVID-19, 35 would have been saved because of the administration of plasma. In a group of 3,000 patients, of the people who got plasma with high levels of antibodies, 8.9% died. 8.9% died, nakuha na almost 10%. On the average, after 7 days of treatment, gasto na, 10% namatay. Now, 13.7 or 14% of people who got plasma with low levels died in that time frame, patay. Ang low level sa plasma, low level of antibodies, 14% ang namatay. Ang high level, 10% ang namatay. Kadako ana. Sa to pa, 24% na namatay. 9 man. 10% plus 14. 24% ang namatay. Namatay, 24%. Kuyaw din ang plasma. On the average, 8.7% of people who got convalescent plasma within 3 days of being diagnosed with COVID-19 died within 7 days. Patay. On the average, 8.7% of people who got convalescent plasma within 3 days of being diagnosed with COVID-19 died within 7 days. But waiting until 4 days or more after diagnosis to start associated with 11.9% mortality. 12% mortality in the 7-day window. Namatay ka. Looking out 30 days after treatment, 26% of early treatment group died, compared with 26.7% of those who got treated later. Patay. Namatay sa katong gitreat. After 30 days, 22% namatay. Sa early treatment, sa katong late treatment, 27% namatay. Sa ito pa, ang namatay nila 21, around of 22 plus 27, 49% namatay. Sus, ditong di na beto. Remember ha, gatong doktora sa PGH nga namatay, second dengue niya at second COVID. Niya katong spokesman sa doktor nga spokesman sa PGH, yung parents wa makasurvive, nag-convalescent plasma to. Siya nakasurvive siya. Nag-convalescent plasma sa siya. Kuyaw din ang convalescent plasma. Dili siguro, I don't know ha? Dili ko doktor, but pag-research mo, conduct your own research. Di mo mag-ingon, magmulalis mo sa yung doktor, pero magkuan ta. Mag-research ta gamay, not idea. Ay maglalis yung doktor. Your research mo. I don't know, okay, senses. Ganaw na ka ba? Tinuod ba ng humanity? But so far, ako mga patients humanity, kuan man, nakoy friend karon nanawag. Gapon, iyang wife, nag-runny nose, ug tulo ka anak, nag-runny nose. Ikaw mauna na. Iyang wife, ang kanibitang back pain, so niya ka ng iyang bagtak. Nagnam. Kana COVID yun na siyang panak. COVID, 80% COVID na siya. Remember, I have interviewed a lot of COVID patients. Anyway, kung 80% COVID yun. So, ang ganyan, well, kung kamong upat, kanang imong wife, kung tulo ka anak, ipangsipon, nga tumog hospital doon, nga to. Pero testingan mo daan o kuan. Swab test mo, around of 15,000 pesos, upat man nakabuok sila, 60,000 pesos. Nya, kamong na-expose, apel sad mo. Pila ubok sa family. Inuntang siyam po mo siyang family na po, 150,000 yung testing mo, upat. Yan na po. Magpa-swab mo. Ay, mga free din ha, nga swab testing, linya mo maayo. Whereas kung inomog humanity EVX daan, nara na ninyo, your results, your testing is more expensive than the cure. The cost of testing is more expensive than the cost of the curing. Ang uban ako mga patient, ay, di namin magpa-test ko yay, kaya ba naman gabi? Ang uban, magpa-test yun. Kasto sila. Mara magyapon, kaya baka naman yun kung nga positive mo. Sige, pa-test mo. Pagpa-test, positive yun. Tinusan as lang now, last week. Siya pa mo ko yung symptoms. Usay mo symptoms, may ka 80% sure kung ano ka, COVID na ka. Hindi siya mo to, nagpa-test siya pag-ugma. 2 days after, nagawas yung result. I don't know, 2 days na. Pagawas, positive siya. That's the time, nawag siya na ako. Karon, access ang balay, safe isolation, may problema. Naranan ninyo, pero ang taga-ubang mga lugar nakakuan na to, tabangan, kamo, pagpakuan sa mo din na Panigingon, the cure, the testing, the cost of testing is more expensive than the cost of curing. Si Doricay, naminaw gikan sa Cordova, si Helen Macaraya, naminaw si Jovin Polan, why nga makaayo man ang plasma ng ultimo gi-COVID na ayaw sakit manggani galik sa COVID. Second COVID. I don't know. Felipe Minyusa watching from Talamban, Jonel Ningasga og sa Tanang Kasibya from Mohon Talisay, Cory Enoch, video and audio clear and loud and clear, watching gikan sa Cebu City. Thanks for the informative information regarding COVID. Sus ka na mga symptoms sa COVID ba? Kana yung loss of smell, loss of taste, na mga hilanat ron, nga sakit yung buko-buko, bantay na lang mo daan. Ay, pagsalig. ang kaning face mask and shield, enough ba ni to avoid getting COVID? Uy, at least maka kuha na ninyo, na mga 80% na siya nga protection. May lang protection kay wa sa may protection. Ang Humanity VX, pwede mo ganin, Ma'am Cory Inok, ang Humanity VX gihimong maintenance sa usa ka kuan diri, usa ka famous personality sa Cebu. 20 Olympic records na paano yun, na break na to. Murag, yung anak ba? Ang iyang cholesterol mi down, triglycerides mi down, ang very low cholesterol mi down, ang uric acid mi down, ang platelet mi saka, white blood cells mi saka, lymphocytes mi saka, ang uric acid mi down, ang magnesium mi saka, potassium mi saka, calcium. So kuan ba? May all-in-one plus protected pa siya against one while he was taking it. 10 days ra. Can any of your medicine do that? Ako man nag-discuss I think 2 nights ago. Alright. So pwede rin na makuha daily maintenance or immersion loading. Itawag na ko immersion loading. You do it for 10 days. Then after that, observe. I-improve pa mo. Okay. Pero ako maluoy ko na nga matay. Magdang konsensya sa kusahay nga. Pero ano mo konsensya man ko nga di mo ko doktor. Namatay maginang nasa hospital nga very expensive private hospitals. Ako na mo save ninyo. Ano nga matay man to sila? Tanang technique gamit na, remdesivir, very expensive. Strong antibiotics, mga azithromycin siguro ng uban. Unya, katong ultraviolet ipanggamit. Hemodialysis, gigamit. Convalescent plasma transfusion, gigamit. Na ibang patient gani, sa wakam sa hospital, nagamit o LHQ. Tanan, ipanggamit nila. Patay lang yapon. Anong nangamatay na sila? So, is there something wrong? Gi-ventilator pa gina. By the way, kanang ventilator, plasma, ventilator, linwa, isang matanaw man ng kuan, ventilator, search mo, ventilator. Gi-discourage na ubang nasod ay. Ventilator worse for COVID. Mo to uban. Time magazine, why ventilators may not be working well for COVID patients. Are ventilators making COVID-19 worse? Sus. Mabitating niludahan nila uban katong mga famous personalities namatay recently. Namatay tungod ventilator, tungod sa plasma transfusion na nag-blood clotting. I don't know. Okay ba? Hindi ko doktor, ha? Hindi ko doktor. Don't believe me. But try to look at my words and search for yourself. The great ventilator fiasco of COVID-19. Grabe na eh. Special report, as virus advances, doctors rethink the rush to ventilator. Wala, maybe ang ventilator nagsige po gamit ventilator mo hospital dire. In treating COVID-19, hospitals learned to rely less on ventilators. Why ventilators are increasingly seen as final measure. Indiana coronavirus. Sa Indiana, mga doctors Indiana sa US. How doctors avoid ventilators. If you need a ventilator, odds are 50-50. Why some doctors are moving away from ventilators to ventilator? Yung yapon tandiri. August na. Pait kaya. Sige na lang. Relax mo niya kay bugno ra bang kagabion. Okay. Salamat sa pag-iguban ka na ako makaigsunan. We are now on our 15th episode of the JT Benz NightShow, September 29, 2020. Salamat sa kung pag-iguban ka na ako. And see you tomorrow. Those interested sa results sa usa na ko ka patient nga naggamit ani as maintenance or immersion loading for 10 days niya unsay results niya. Contact me via Viber and then I will give you the summary. I will not give you the name, confidentiality sa patient. I'll give you the summary of results and percentages changes. So try to contact me at this number. Okay, this number, this is also my Viber number. Okay, ako i-post sa okay, ako nag-i-post na yun din na. Alright, si Doris Maturan, namina na to, si J Numiran, gikan sa Lutupan, Celso Cabahog, si Sanso Gilbolingo, and that's my number. Akong i-post din na karon ninyo sa okay. So thank you, salamat sa iyong pag-uban ka na ako episode 15 sa the JT Benz Night Show, September 29, 2020. Thank you and good night, see you tomorrow.